What's going on, guys? You probably saw in the last video where I showed y'all that I was having issues with my rear windows not rolling down, and so we decided to take the doors apart and see what was going on. And to our surprise, we found that the previous owner had shoved pieces of wood up in there to keep the rear windows up because the door actuators or the window actuators had failed, I'm assuming. That was very surprising, but judging by the comments in that video, it's a very common thing. It's a bad design, and y'all have seen a lot of crazy things go into people holding their windows up because they don't want to fix the actuators that keep failing. But it's absolutely amazing weather these days, 70, 75 degrees, Knox and Huey, they want to be able to roll the windows down. I want to be able to roll the windows down. We're going to be fixing it today. Hopefully our actuators last longer than a lot of y'all say that y'all's have. So anyways, let's go ahead and tear the doors apart, get the new ones in. I'm just not even going to wash my truck for the next probably month because it's absolutely pointless this time of year. Throw you some tape on there. The window, just push it up, make sure it's all the way up. All right, now our window is secure. Go ahead and grab your flathead, pry the back part, pop this out. Down here, gently work your flathead in here. Right here underneath your armrest, you're gonna have a 7 mil. Bottom right of the door, underneath the speaker, another 7 mil. Now you can go ahead and gently lift your door out of the way. Get access to your window switch. You're gonna wanna reach into here, pinch this side, and it will slide out. Go ahead and take the 4 7 mil screws out that hold the armrest into the door. You don't have to do this step, but I like to do it because I want to test the window switch before we install everything back, and it's a lot easier when you just have this rather than having to use the entire door. Just to ensure y'all are going to fully be able to see all of the parts that I replace, I'm going to go ahead and remove this door handle so I can fully take down this insulation, but this is not a required step in order to swap out this window regulator. I'm gonna go ahead and take the speaker out because it does give you a little bit better access because the window motor is down here, 1/4 inch. Just pull this out here, flip it over, got a push tab, and it should wiggle out. There you go. All right, the moment of truth. You can take this stupid piece of wood out of here. I take it back. It's not a broom handle. I think it's a leg of a table. What do y'all think? Can you see it good? I think that's a leg of a table. All right, so quickly, I'm gonna show you all the bolts. For the top left, you got this guy that holds the mount, this guy that clamps onto the window down here underneath this wire. Got one down here that holds the mount as well. Over here, you've got one nut that goes on the mount. One bolt also holds the other side of the mount. And up here, top right, one bolt for the mount, one nut right there that holds the clamp for the window. Let's go ahead and take them off. So, all right, you can always grab it at the bottom. So now we do need to unplug our window motor, and then this whole thing, once we loosen this, because it's kind of like dried up on there, it'll all come out. Just take your 2 blue tabs, pull them over to the side, pops free, push this in. You might need a flathead, wiggle that out. Now our assembly is totally free. All right, now basically, like I said, these can be kind of stuck onto the window. You might have to wiggle them a little bit to get them free. Now, I'm just gonna slide this whole assembly out of here. Out she comes. comes. Quick side-by-side between our old part, including the table leg, and then our new part. Down here on the bottom, you've got these little caps you need to pull off. And then up top, let's go ahead and take these bolts out. Now we're ready to work it in there. Same way the old one came out. Just gotta piece it together, work it in here. It's a little difficult with the window holding part, whatever we call those. And it's probably a good position that the old ones were. What are we hung up on? We're hung on something, what are you? The window thing. Rotate. Alright, now you can pretty easily line it up because this bottom bolt goes through there. Let's get this one right. Same thing over here. Kind of put your wire underneath that motor so it'll all go back together, right? Line it up. Now you rope. Also next one. Secure. This bottom's already. Put these in here. You gotta tight down this fork. Okay, we need to roll the window up some so we can get these up high enough, loosen them, and then adjust them. So let's go ahead and plug this in. All right, now plug this guy in. And moment of truth. She works. So don't go all the way up to the glass, just get it high enough. We need to take these loose. Get them real loose. All right, make sure they separate properly. Now, oops, lost that bolt. It's all right, it's just in the door. And raise this up real slow. Line it up with your glass. All right, so now that our glass is properly in there, we can tighten these down. That way it's actually being held. I'm not gonna zip these down real tight. I'm definitely do them by hand. All right, now let's go ahead and take our tape off. Nice. I'm stoked on that. So I'm definitely gonna go back inside this, clean this out really well, clean the mirror window really well. Wouldn't have been a bad idea to go ahead and clean this while this was off. Yeah, we're in business, boys. Let's get it all back together. Just like that, we're done. Got everything back together. Let's test them out. We'll start with the passenger. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. That is so nice. Little things that you totally overlook throughout your day. That's what I'm talking about. We officially can roll both of our windows down. All four of them. All of them. So, I know I've seen a ton of y'all in the comments. I'm getting a phone call, sorry. I've seen a ton of y'all in the comments saying, go get tint. Like, where's the window tint? I always go get window tint, right? Well, I can't really go get it when my back windows don't roll down. I'm not going to be able to redo my tint without that. So this is what I've been waiting on. So now we can finally go get some new tint on this thing because if we're being honest, it's extremely janky. Definitely time for some tint on the sides, the back, and for sure a brow. A brow makes these trucks look so much more aggressive. For y'all that are screaming, get a full windshield tint. No, man, I don't feel like messing with the popos. I just don't. I'm not. But definitely a real tall brow, some 5% around it. It's gonna look so much better. So I am stoked on that. Now my son can enjoy the windows being down. Huey can enjoy the windows being down. It's just good. So with that being said, hopefully you did enjoy. Definitely comment down below. Let me know. See y'all in the next one.